Good evening, everyone. January 20, 2022. Welcome to Easton Historic Commission meeting. Wayne will read us our Zoom rules, please.
Sure thing. In keeping with an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency signed into law by Governor Baker on June 16, 2021, this meeting will be conducted remotely over Zoom. Attendance by board commission members will be remote, and remote attendance shall count toward quorum. The meeting may be broadcast live and will be recorded on ECAT. Public participation will be via Zoom portal. I'll monitor attendees and give them a talking ability as necessary. And then we need to kick off. We need to do a couple of things. We need a roll call vote to make sure everyone's here. And the way that works is state your last name and here, and we'll just go around the circle. So Tim.
Hurley here.
Okay. John.
Ventresco here.
Thank you. Let me write this down. Okay. And Mickey.
Wolf here.
Thank you. And
That's a quorum. Yay.
it is. Yes, indeed. And we need to now have a motion and a second to designate alternate Mickey Wolf as a voting member. So if I could have a motion and a second.
Motion moved.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Roll call vote. Tim.
Hurley, yes.
Thank you. John.
Ventresco, yes.
And Mickey.
Wolf, yes.
Love it. All right.
Good thing she said yes.
Right. And the next item would be the
Minutes, right?
January 4th minutes. Yeah, correct. The
Yes.
January 4th minutes.
A motion to approve January 4th minutes as reviewed. They were sent out to us, and I hope everyone's had a chance to look at them. So we need a motion here, please, to accept them.
I did read them, and I was not in attendance at that meeting.
You are allowed to vote to accept minutes if you've reviewed them and
Agree with them.
yeah. So we have a motion from John. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mickey. Roll call vote. Tim.
Hurley, yes.
Thanks, John.
Ventresco, yes.
Thanks, Mickey.
Wolf, yes.
Thank you very much. That's acceptance of the January 4th minutes.
So next Wayne was Ed's info on the park, correct?
Correct, and I'm not seeing
Okay.
anything from Ed. He had emailed that he would appear, but I'm not seeing him.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, and thank you for putting all that out there. So that tells us basically what Ed was going to relay to us, I think, anyway. I'm not sure if there's anything more Ed had. That pretty much sums up the whole effort that we're putting forward here. So I think at this point, Ed or no Ed, we could just designate. I believe John is going to be the designee. Is this correct?
If John wants to, yeah, the action item would be a motion and a second to appoint an historical commission member to the Swifts Park Steering Committee. If folks are interested, I can do a quick share screen. Come on, share. There we go. Folks can see that, I believe.
Says you're starting to share it. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all the info. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what was sent out earlier, a little history of Swifts Park. And so this is a group of citizens to put together a plan to revitalize Swifts Park as a more active public park and as a commemorative memorial to first responders and victims of the global pandemics, both Spanish flu of 2018-19 and the ongoing COVID pandemic. And this is where it is, corner Foundry in Pequannock, and there's a slightly surreal aerial photo of it. So this is where Swifts Park is. And the select board, has sort of chartered or empowered this Swifts Park Steering Committee to put together these plans and to work as a body with members and also with just general membership from the community. So the meetings will be public and open to everybody. So even if you're not actually an official member of the Swifts Park Steering Committee, please do attend and participate. And if anybody has any other questions, I think me or John could probably happily answer them for folks.
I think, I don't know, Mickey, did you get a chance to review what Wayne has got up on the screen now?
Yep, yeah, I took a look through it. It was pretty comprehensive.
Yeah, it is pretty comprehensive. It's going to be a very interesting project, especially in this part of town. There's going to be a lot of development in the next 5 to 10 years with new streets, sidewalks, lights, et cetera, et cetera. So again, not being redundant, but there's nothing really in that end of town, and it's town property, and to reboot this to commemorate the 1918 pandemic, and unfortunately the 2020, 22, 23 pandemic, hopefully not, but got lots of great ideas. When I talked to Wayne, originally we got together in, I think maybe March, Wayne, it was you, me, Steph.
Yeah, and it was mostly a Stephanie-led thing, or Stephanie was your chief contact. It was you, I think, Ned, and some other folks, and Stephanie.
And that Ed and I would be the potentially co-authored / developers on this, and the goal would be not to, and I'm not saying this disrespectfully, not to put a bench and a plaque, to do something more on a grandiose scale that we could be proud of for the commemorative. Actually, it's threefold. It says twofold: the 1918 pandemic, our current pandemic, and the third would be the history piece of this project.
Cool. Ed has actually shown up as an attendee. I'm trying to appoint him to panelist at the moment.
John,
Similar
Yes.
issue to what John had.
can you tell us what it was like living in the 1918 flu?
I don't know. You look like not.
Hi, Ed. I've turned on your audio. Okay, there we go. And rejoining.
Now
as
he shows
panelist. Perfect. Good, good, good. Okay.
There he is.
Excellent. Good. Thank you very much.
John started this project a while ago, and I kind of had the historical facts, and John has the creative vision. So I thought we'd make a pretty good team. And John has done a really fine job of getting some volunteers that will be appearing before the selectmen on Monday night, I guess, from what I've heard. And we already have some suggestions on moving forward. So the other night at the CPA meeting, I was appointed their representative, and I would greatly appreciate having John appointed the Historical Commission's representative, and then we're going to go from there. Meredith
Keach.
thank you. Meredith Keach is going to be the representative from the rec department.
Great. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So, we went through the overview with the screen share of the project and the location. And if we don't have any other questions, I guess it would be a motion and a second to appoint presumably John Ventresco as the CPC, as the Historical Commission representative.
Motion to appoint John Ventresco as Easton Historic Commission representative for the Swift Park project.
Thank you very much. Do we have a second? Is that from Mickey?
A second, yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, roll call vote again. Tim?
Early, yes.
Thank you, John.
Ventresco, yes.
Thanks. And Mickey?
Wolf, yes.
Love it. Wow. All right. 10 minutes.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate
All right,
it.
I can go. I can get supper now. Very good. Thank you.
Yes.
And I can go get my squash pie. Oh, did I say that?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank
all right.
you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So Tim, are we done?
Yes. Motion to close.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Okay, Wolf one.
Early,
Who's the second?
Early, yes.
Hurley is the second. Okay.
early, yes.
John.
Yes.
Wolf,
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you all.
Thank
All
you.
right, 6:41. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
Night all.
Bye. Thanks again for being available.